All right, folks, it is that time of year again, and your boy is here to make sure you get some sweet gear under the Christmas tree. So go ahead and just go down below, hit forward this thing on to the people that are gonna be buying you stuff this year, and we will get you squared away. But still hang on and watch because there's lots of cool shit inbound. If you were sent this, welcome. Get those credit cards warmed up, and we're gonna get her done. This may be the biggest gift guide we have done yet. This is the granddaddy of gift guides. A Lizzo side list of shit to make sure you are a happy guy on Christmas morning. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say Lizzo's not fat anymore. She didn't get skinny, she's still fat. I saw pictures, she's just not as fat, but she's still fat. I'm just saying. I think there are like 34, 35 items on the list, and to add a little something extra, a lot of you guys said you'd be interested on the live stream, so we're gonna do it. My wife is gonna jump on at the end to give a few gift ideas for you guys that need to flush out your wife's gifts this year. We've got stocking stuffer all the way up to you gotta sell a kidney, and I'm gonna try something out that's way out of character here. Since we have so many damn things to go over, and most people today have the attention span of a goldfish with brain damage and won't make it through like an hour-long gift guide, we're gonna throw a timer on this bitch like my boy Pete used to do, and we're gonna try to blow through 35 items in like 10 minutes. Maybe 12? Okay, let's go with under 15 minutes. We're gonna do 35 items in under 15 minutes. I do have full-length videos on a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about on here, and if I do have a video on it, I'll throw a little card up at the top, so if you want details, you can go check that out, because we're gonna keep this shit pretty high level and brief on each item. Man, I really suck at brief, let's be honest. Brevity is not my strong suit. I'm really gonna surprise myself if I make it, but ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's fucking go. We have talked about this in many gift guides before, but lots of guys out there would love to get some of that brown elixir of life, AKA whiskey, or a good stogie. That's tough to pull off because everybody's preferences on stuff like that can get a little hinky. I always say it's a good thing to get items that go along with cigars and whiskey rather than actual cigars or whiskey. A nice cigar cutter, an ashtray, some whiskey glasses, shit like such. And don't think I'm above whoring myself out faster than an actress trying to get a role from Harvey Weinstein, because I'm not. We've got cigar Bibles, great for a guy that loves his cigars and likes to journal some of his favorite cigars. We've got whiskey glasses. We got hand blown and whiskey tasting glasses if you want a little something special to sip your whiskey out of. We have cutting boards for you guys that are into barbecue. Beer glasses, because we don't want to leave out our beer guys unless you insist IPA is the best beer ever. Fuck those guys. Maybe you want something that doesn't get your guy in a 12-step program. We have you covered there too. We have a collaboration we did with the guys at Big Idea on their popular pocket tool, the Bit Bar Inline. A nice little bit of titanium pocket tool goodness. Awesome for that guy that loves EDC. Something a little cheaper, a stocking stuffer you say? How about a sweet bandana or shop rag? We got both of those depending on what your guy's into. Perhaps one of my favorite drops this year, the thing I'm probably most excited about, for the knife guy on your list, we are dropping several versions of a new fixed blade we've been working on all year. Oh yeah, it's nice. A little bit of American-made Nitro V and micarta goodness we're calling the Cerberus. And it should be dropping hopefully sometime next week. That's the goal, and then we're gonna have to work on trying to do like some free 2-day shipping to make sure people get it for Christmas or something, but we're gonna work on that. But keep your eye out because I really love this. I think it's gonna be the biggest drop of the year. And we have a bunch of other stuff out there, so if I didn't say it, but definitely go check out our website when you're doing your shopping for the guy on your list this year. But enough shameless promotion. Let's hit some of the other companies that are some of my favorites that I use all year long and I love. Another gift for the whiskey guy on your list that keeps on giving longer than a case of herpes.
Brother,
The good folks at Blind Barrels. A membership to Blind Barrels is a whiskey club subscription where they send out blind tasting kits once a quarter. We've done a whole video about this, so I'll link it up above, but it is a super fun way for whiskey lovers to test out their palates, find new whiskeys without the influence of branding. And like I said, it's pretty cool because it's one of those gifts that they're gonna enjoy all year long. Moving on from one brown elixir of life to another, coffee is another great affordable gift. Check out the good folks at Oak and Bond. They are true coffee nerds and love coffee, and it shows. They have something out there for just about everyone. They got single origins, light roast, dark roast, everything in between. They also make some of the best whiskey barrel aged coffee on the market for that guy that loves whiskey and coffee and can't decide which one he wants. Moving over to those of you with a glorious bearded bastard on your list, the good folks at Beard Brand are always a good choice. I might recommend something from the Bold Fortune line. I am a bit biased because it's the collaboration I did with Beard Brand, but honestly, all their scents are great. My favorites are Bold Fortune, then their new scent, Pearl Snaps, which is only available on their Amazon store, and Old Money, in that order. They also have body washes, shampoos, conditioners, styling balms, and all kinds of other products for those that are follically challenged out there. So there should be something for just about everyone. These also fall into that more affordable gift category, so a great way to get something nice that won't break the bank. Now, on the opposite end of the price scale, for the guy on your list that wants a super nice pair of forever boots, a pair of boots from the good folks at Nick's Boots. These are high-end and definitely for someone who wants to break off a chunk of cheddar, but I call them forever boots for a reason. They are handmade in the USA and will last a lifetime if cared for properly. You may have to resole them at some point, but the boots themselves will last a lifetime. They are super high quality, handmade badassery. This is a pair I've had for I think 2 or 3 years now. They look great. They have all types of styles, so whether you're needing some work boots, dress boots, casual boots, cowboy boots, they got something for everybody. Maybe the guy is a boot guy, but more of an outdoor hiking tactical vibe, and you don't want to spend the lifetime boot kind of money. My other favorite boots, I actually have them on right now, Salomon. The XA Forces Mid Gore-Tex boot. That's kind of a mouthful.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Good one. Lightweight, waterproof, comfy, feels like little hugs on your feet. The coolest fast lace system, and the laces are made of Kevlar, which automatically makes them really fucking sweet. Really awesome. I love them. Wear them all the time, even though my wife doesn't really like them, but that's okay. Maybe the guy on your list is a little less SEAL Team 6 and a little more Magnum PI. My favorite flip-flops right now, Combat flip-flops. It's a veteran-owned and operated company that makes some great flops. Comfy, durable. They have leather ones or these kind, which are my favorite, which are like this kind of nylon material. But they have these cool little Velcro patches on them. Say cool stuff like fuck around, find out, or one of my favorites, bad for running, worse for fighting. I usually run through a pair a season, which in Florida is about 9 months a year. These I've had for a year and they show no signs of giving up anytime soon. Moving up from the feet to the legs, my favorite go-to pants of all time. And I've talked about these things many times. I have them on right now. The Delta Stretch LTs from Vertex. They sell these guys in the LTs, which is a lightweight version for guys like me that run hot or live in warmer climates. And they have the regular Delta Stretch 2.0s, which are made of slightly thicker material. They have 3-way stretch, they have a gusseted crotch so they don't bind up your boys, lots of pockets for all your shit. They come in multiple colors and are basically the best pants ever made in my book. And if you want to keep your pants from sagging, you need a good belt, which, by the way, figured that, I've got the same belt on. Especially if you conceal carry person, you need a good belt for carrying around a firearm. So the Core Belt. The Core Belt is the best I've found to date. Super high quality, nice and stiff so you can carry that extra weight of a firearm. But possibly my favorite part is the buckle system. It is a ratcheting system that gives you micro adjustments so you can quickly and easily get the perfect fit. You need a little tighter to secure your firearm. You just kind of push it. Couple clicks in, it's tighter. You need to loosen it up because you ate too many pulled pork sandwiches and you're gonna sit down, you just pull this little lever, it automatically releases, you give yourself a little slack. Super easy to adjust in and out in small, tiny increments to get the perfect fit. They also come in multiple colors, different buckle designs, so they have a little something for everybody. Next up, something for the watch guys. I know a lot of you watch guys out there. And I'm gonna stop the old clock because the next item on the list is also the sponsor of today's video. Now I know what you guys are gonna say.
That's cheating, Jeremy. You can't stop the clock.
You know what they say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. If you have a watch guy on your list, I guarantee you can find something from the good folks at Vaer that will make them happier than Bill Cosby at a narcolepsy convention.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Vaer is a US-based watch company that not only has an outstanding variety of watch styles, but also offer the most affordable US assembled watches, the most American-made quartz watches on the market, and a wide variety of US assembled movement options, including US built quartz, solar, and automatics. They have a little something for everybody. Maybe you really like a GMT like the guy I have on today, but you don't want to drop the extra coin on an automatic. You can get this G2 Meridian 150mm 40mm water rating, locking screw down crown, 120 click bezel, dome sapphire crystal with AR coating, awesome GMT for under 350 bucks. Say you like this watch, but you want it in an automatic, they offer the same thing, their G5 Meridian, which is the mechanical version. They have a great field watch, this guy right here, actually several great field watches. This one is the A5 Tactical 40mm USA automatic movement. I like the divers, you say. No problem. You got this guy right here. This is the D4 Meridian US solar movement dome sapphire crystal ceramic bezel with lume. Chronograph? How about this sweet Panda chronograph? Point is, they have a little something for everybody. All their watches also come with 2 straps, which is a nice bonus, and they sell a ton of interchangeable quick release bands that you can select from when you buy the watch, so you can basically build the watch you want with any movement you want, with any strap you want, and get the exact watch you're looking for. And can we say hallelujah for their premium Nodex bracelets with toolless micro adjustment? I've got some pretty expensive watch. Until you go up to Rolex, I've never had something with a toolless adjustment. And this is a far more affordable watch with a toolless adjustment, which is great for guys like me. It's hot, you get sweaty, your wrist expands. You don't have to get out and mess with pins. You just slide it. Fantastic. Can we get an amen? Can more watch companies please start doing this for the love of God? I'm just a big fan of what the guys over at Vaer are doing. So definitely check those guys out. Whether it's for a Christmas gift or you're in the market soon for a new watch, check those guys out. Links are gonna be below. All right, restart the clock and let's keep this baby going. Next up, a gift guide is never complete without talking about the good folks over at Big Idea Design. They've got a whole gang of really cool pocket tools like the BitBar Inline collab we talked about earlier, and a whole host of other pocket tools that you go check out, all titanium construction. Really, really awesome stuff. Some of the best pins on the market, all titanium construction. They also take a ton of inserts, which is really nice because you can use whatever refills you want, whether you're looking for click, bolt action, all kinds of different stuff. They also have fountain pins, probably one of my favorite pins they have, really solid, all metal construction fountain pins. And possibly my current favorite item from the guys at Big Idea Design is a new fixed blade knife they dropped earlier this year, the Lookout. I never thought I would be a pocket fixed blade guy, but this little gem did not leave my pocket for the better part of 6 months. Perfect size for a pocket fixie at just over 6 inches total length, M390 blade, titanium scales, although they do drop other scale options occasionally. Really well done pocket Kydex sheath, just a damn good little knife for that knife guy on your list. And just in case you have a guy on your list that loves knives more than P. Diddy loves lube, I have a few more for you. The White River Model 1. Another one of my most carried fixed blades this year. I actually have it on me right now. I carry this one on the belt, but at 7 inches, you could also totally pocket carry this guy if you wanted to. Multiple blade steel options, multiple handle options, really nice smaller fixed blade for EDC. On the slightly larger side, but a great knife for someone who likes to carry slightly larger blades, the Winkler Blue Ridge Hunter. This is a higher end, but Winkler is well known for making a hell of a blade, and most guys would be thrilled to add a Winkler to their collection. 8 inches overall, 4-inch blade, 80 CRV2 steel, multiple handle options. I went with the maple with tribal carvings because I think it's fucking sweet. Really, really great leather and Kydex sheet with awesome retention on it. Just a badass knife. Now, you guys knew I wasn't gonna get through talking about knives with having at least one folder on here for you guys. Specifically, this time, I'm gonna pick the Lander 2 from Navs. The Lander 2 being the larger of the folders they have, at total length of 7.4 inches, 3.25 inch blade, S35V in steel, about the perfect size in my opinion for a pocket knife. Really great drop point for everyday tasks. Lots of different scale options and blade finishes. Clutch lock, which is very similar to the Benchmade Axis lock, if you're familiar with that. Definitely one of my favorite locks. It's just fidgety, I love it. Ball bearing pivot for that super buttery smooth action. Definitely my favorite folder at the moment, so much so that I am working on a collab with these guys that should be out at the beginning of the next year. Sticking with EDC and stuff that I have on my person almost all the time, no stranger to my gift guides, is a nice leather wallet from the good folks at OpenSea Leather. OpenSea has been my wallet of choice for years now. Great company, great wallets, handmade leather goodness, minimal bulk, so they ride really nice in the front pocket, really cool design, great materials, lots of options. My personal go-to is this guy, which is the Hobe, but there are lots of options for guys that don't like this style wallet. Hell, he's even got bifolds for you Costanzas out there that like to carry in your back pocket and blow your sciatic nerve out if that's your thing. Next up, we're gonna hit a couple bag options because sometimes you gotta carry more shit than you can fit in your pockets. First up, and most controversial of the bags for guys, the Fanny Pack.
No. Wait.
And according to the comments in my most recent video I did about Fanny Packs, either you love these or it's a hard no. You need to know if your guy is a Fanny Pack guy before you pull the trigger on one of these guys. But if he is, two quick suggestions for you. One, the Eberly Stock Bando bag, really awesome. Two, the Vertex Long Walk. Again, I've done videos on both of these, just the last upload I did, so I'll link it up above. Really high quality, great bags, I love them. Next up, Backpack, which is a way more universally accepted bag for guys that need to tote some extra shit around. Favorite general backpack, great for EDC, overnight bag, truck bag, work bag, lots of uses for this guy. The Vertex Ready Pack, which I just saw the other day, comes in multicam now. Bunch of different colors, really great size for general use. Lots of pockets to keep all your stuff organized. Hidden pocket in the back for a ballistic insert if you want to beef up your safety. Just a fantastic backpack. Maybe the guy on your list is in need of a bag, but it's a bit more traditional. He isn't hip on the ripstop nylon. Let's not forget the good old folks at Nutsack, one of the greatest bag names in the game. Nutsack brings the heat.
Really? Nothing.
With really well-made heavy-duty bags, mostly made of like wax canvas, leather, more traditional materials. A bunch of different styles, everything from sling bags, fannies, duffels, backpacks, messenger bags, all the things. Definitely worth a check out if you're in the market for a bag. Switching gears a little bit, a lot of guys appreciate a good cooler. Whether it's for beers to tailgate or some deer meat you're trying to keep cool coming back from a hunting trip, guys dig coolers. No surprise, Yeti coolers are on the short list of some of the best coolers out there. Tons of sizes, price ranges. I keep a small one in the back of my truck almost all the time just in case I need to keep something cold. Just handy to have around. Maybe a cooler is a bit much. Yeti also has some mugs, cups, and water bottles. I always either have my Yeti water bottle or coffee cup with me 24/7. Keeps my water cold, keeps my coffee hot for hours. Can't go wrong with a Yeti mug. This year, my Yeti cooler has been replaced in some situations, like when we went camping not too long ago. If you have a guy on your list that likes to camp, he would love one of these. A portable fridge from Iceco. Really awesome way to keep drinks, food, or really anything cold for days without having to mess with ice. You can keep a lot more in a smaller unit because you're not losing half your capacity with ice. Iceco makes a ton of models and sizes depending on your budget and needs. The one I used in the past year is the VL45, all metal shell, nice metal latches to keep it closed. You can use it as a freezer or as a refrigerator. Really nice piece of gear to have. Now, something you will need if you're gonna have a portable fridge is the next thing on my list, a Bluetti portable power device / solar generator. Whole video on these, I'll link it up above for details. Really great thing to have for any guy that likes to spend time outdoors or just be prepared. These things are great for camping or even for an emergency power at your house if the power goes out. And again, like a lot of the things we've talked about on this list, they have lots of different price ranges depending on your budget. The next thing on my list is something I think all guys should have. It's great for the house, for the garage, especially to keep in the truck. A Step 22 Pangolin tool roll. This is a great way to keep pretty damn capable amount of tools safe, organized, and portable. I have a set of sockets, an assortment of wrenches, a few different pairs of pliers, screwdrivers, and all still have plenty of room in mine. Really well made, quality materials, really great design, awesome bag to keep some tools in case you need them. Another thing you'll be very happy to have if you need it. Again, this is probably going to lean into the guys that are into preparedness, camping, stuff like that, the outdoors, but a great option for anyone really. A MyFac med kit from My Medic. Really capable, well-stocked med kit, especially if you get the Pro version. Comes in a really great pack, MOLLE straps to attach to your vehicle or wherever you want, with a tearaway Velcro panel in case you need to grab it and go. Really awesome piece of kit to have. A little something for the gun guy on the list that isn't a gun. The Real Avid Armor's Gun Vise. One of the coolest things I bought that makes working on firearms, maintaining firearms way, way easier. Tons of adjustability, different jaws so you can hold different things depending on what kind of job you're trying to do. Micro adjustments for leveling if you're mounting scopes. Just a badass vise. Now I told you we would have a little something for everyone on this list. The last couple items are gonna be for the guy on your list that's into fitness. Maybe he likes to get his swole on. A Rogue weight vest. A Rogue weight vest allows you to wear up to 40 pounds of weight and add a little extra suck to your workouts. Great for adding weight to cardio, push-ups, pull-ups, dips, really any body weight exercise. Built like a tank as you would expect from Rogue, and surprisingly comfy. Well, I mean, as comfy as you can get when you're slinging around an extra 40-pound strap to yourself. And last but certainly not least, something that I've really enjoyed and has helped me get several areas of my health in line, an Aura Ring. No, I'm not flicking you off, although I guess I do wear it on my middle finger, so. The Aura Ring is a health tracker, much like a Whoop Band, Fitbit, or Apple Watch, but in a ring form, which I really prefer. If you're a watch guy like myself, and you don't wear an Apple Watch, if you're wearing a Whoop or Fitbit, that means you have something on each arm, which I really was not a big fan of that. Plus, I think in general, the ring is more comfortable to sleep in, and since the sleep tracker is a big part of why I wear it, the comfort is a big deal. The battery lasts for absolutely days and days. It takes like 20 minutes to recharge. Just a really great thing. I like it way better than some of the other fitness trackers we've tried. I love mine, keeps track of everything I want and stays out of my way. Big fan. Stop the clock. That's it. 35 items. I'm out of breath. I think it was like 30. I think it was 35 or 36. I feel like I did a workout. Jesus Christ. Won't know how I did until the edit, but I feel like I did pretty well. That was a ton of shit to go over.
I can tell you, I started a timer. It was 36 minutes.
Whew. That was with me fucking up 100 times, and you guys don't see that in the edit. Me having to go and grab stuff to put it on camera. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cut that in half, so.
I feel like I've got that one. I feel like I got it in under 15.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So that is the guys list. That is 35, 36, however many it ended up being, items for the dude on your list. Now, for you guys out there that are struggling with your wife stuff, my lovely wife, Big Al over here, is going to jump on here and give you a few ideas of some items for you guys that are struggling to maybe fill out your wife's Christmas grist. Christmas grist. Big Al, everybody. Big Al. Big Al. Big Al, everybody. Big Al. Congratulations, Big Al. Big Al. I don't know. Have you ever been on camera solo?
No, not by myself.
Oh, she's under. Don't get nervous.
So I have, I think, like 7. These are just like my things I use literally every single day. I think any woman would love it for not only Christmas, birthday, anniversary, Valentine's Day. Number 1, and you guys know my love, you're on the live streams, with my cups. This is from Brewmate. These are my favorite cups. I've tried all the cups. They have all different kinds. They are all completely leak-proof, spill-proof. They come apart, stainless steel. They all lock in place. So they do not spill, they do not leak. You just flip this little thing around and it won't spill. This is good like for walks. Favorite one for coffee. This clips down and then locks into place too. So I can like throw it in my work bag. It's not gonna leak anywhere. It's fantastic. I put my sodas in here, my water in here, water for walks. This is a little shaker. You can put protein in there. This is great for any of your like slim cans. Jeremy puts his Trulies in here.
I do not.
He really likes it for that. So I let him borrow it sometimes if he wants to do that. So anyway, but any of your slim cans will work.
She's lying.
But they're my favorite. They come in all different sizes. There's really something for whatever you might like. If your lady is into her house smelling yummy, my favorite brand where I get all my candles, all my home fragrance is Life and Lilac. They make beautiful diffusers, candles. This is a cute little thing you can have. It has a little wick trimmer. What are these called? Snuffers?
Snuffer.
They just smell so good. They will smell up your whole entire home. My favorite fragrances I would say are Saddle Up, Welcome Home, the Hamptons. Top 3. Diffusers are great for the bathroom. Those will smell up your whole house. Throw this in, very cutesy.
Do not say cutesy.
Going along with fragrance, 2 perfumes that I love. Glossier You is the name of it. You like Y-O-U. It smells so good. I get so many compliments on it all the time. It's like my everyday, it's very like universal. And it's not expensive either. I think it's like under $100, maybe close to $100. I can't remember exactly, but it's not anything crazy. But if you want to splurge, this is the Baccarat Rouge 540. It's a little more expensive, a little more pricey, but it smells fantastic. It's a treat. It's a little something special. Your wife would love it. Phone case, obviously use every day, and it's by Wally Cases. I just think they're great. They're cute. They have lots of different patterns and stuff, but I think it's great. This one has like the little thing that Jeremy thinks is dumb, but I like to put my finger in there. And like hold on to my phone like that.
That's for sure eating clip.
This one in particular has like a little card slot. It's good for like 2 cards. I keep a credit card and my ID in there, but they make the cases without the card slot too, and they also make ones that like MagSafe magnet on. That way you can put your phone like on a MagSafe charger, or if you have one in your car or whatever like that. I just like them. They're very durable and cute, and I use it every day. For bags, love this brand. It's called Dagny Dover, and they're like a cool like neoprene kind of material, easy to like clean and stuff. They have backpacks, they have diaper bags, they have like pouches, laptop cases, all kinds of stuff. Like the zipper, there's tons of pockets and stuff inside. Very comfortable, good for like the gym, they're good for work, all kinds of really cute colors and styles, and again, like a little treat or a ring. Probably my favorite thing that I've got in the last couple of years. I still like my Apple Watch, and I like to use that for text messages and things like that. But for fitness, and I do track my workouts on here, but this is great. I love to track my sleep. I kind of geek out on that. It tracks your steps, it tracks your workouts, your fitness. Recovery is really great. It tracks like your stress levels. And for the women, it'll track your menstrual cycles too. Not like clunky. You can wear it with like nicer jewelry and stuff if you want to, and it's not quite so obvious. Last on my list, Louis Vuitton keychain pouch. I've had this thing for probably 5 years. I use it all of the time. It is very well loved. Now, obviously it's extremely overpriced for a little keychain pouch, but
How much is it?
when I bought it, it was like, I think $200, but that was like 5 years ago. So it's probably twice that now. And I think it's like maybe $350. It's great. It clips onto everything. For the longest time, I kept it actually like on my keychain. Credit cards in here, change. I just have cash in there now. You can throw it in your purse or whatever. I just think it's so cute. If your wife already has a lot of like luxury items and Louis Vuitton and she doesn't have this, I think it's cute to kind of throw in. And certainly if she doesn't have any of it, it's just a nice little treat to like throw in there without having to spend like thousands of dollars. I think that's all I have. Things I use every single day, things that I think any woman would be very happy to have to receive this holiday.
Big Al, everybody. Big Al. Big Al, everybody. So there it is. We got like 35 or 36 items for the guys. We handled the wife stuff. I think Al had some good options on there for you to get for your wives so that you can get some nookie on Christmas Day. It's gonna be hard to get nookie on Christmas Day, let's be honest. There's a lot of kids around and stuff. But nevertheless, happy wife, happy life, you know what I'm saying? So as always, guys, there will be links down below on everything. Some of them are affiliate links. Some of these companies I have affiliations with and I have discounts. I'll put those down below if I do. Some of these companies I have zero affiliation with, and this is just shit that I bought and they don't know who the fuck I am. So, but I will try to at least include discount codes on the things I can, and if I can't, at least a link so you guys know how to find everything we talked about. I would say Merry Christmas. Well, I will say Merry Christmas because maybe all you guys don't watch all my videos. Hope all you guys have a really great Christmas. Spend some good time with your family. Most of you though, I'll see you again before Christmas because I do plan on putting out like 2 or 3 more videos before I take a break for the year. If I don't see you, hope you have a Merry Christmas, but I hope I see you before then because you should be watching all my videos, bitches. Hope you like this one. If you did, feel free to smash that like button. That always helps us out. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. We'd love to have you on board. Hope everybody is having a fantastic week, and we will see you in the next video. How about something a little cheaper? A stalker. Jesus Christ. A stalker for Christmas. Can you get somebody that's peeping through my windows for Christmas, please? Going through my underwear drawer. Start list. Start list. That's like Joe Biden. Start list.
End quote.
End quote. Repeat line. We have talked. Okay, you got to stop. My nose is itching for some reason.